Hello everyone, my name is Malcolm. I am the medium for a highly evolved group of beings known as the Aranuth. We are recording and filming this from Port Douglas, North Queensland. In a few seconds the communicator will come. Well, good evening, dear souls. Good evening and welcome to one and all. I thank you for being in attendance, listening, reading, seeing this communication in the realms, my group, my brotherhood, the Aranuth, have considered what would be the most appropriate message, something of upliftment, something to give you all joy, positivity to look forward to. This evening we have chosen creation and manifestation, because many of you dear souls are totally unaware of the power that you have, the latent power at your disposal, which you can use, which you should use, which I am here on this evening to entreat you on simplification of information that will serve you well if you so choose, to not only adopt but also use in your life. Name, I realize, my brotherhood realizes that a lot of incarnates on your planet appear to be somewhat fixated on names. Energy has no name. It just is. However, so that you may distinguish I from others, I shall give you the name that I am popularly called. Isaiah, at your service. Dear souls, what is the clay? What is the material that we use to create creation? Dear ones, your every thought, your every deed, your every action plays a part in the creation of the situation on your planet. I would like you to become intensely aware of the hidden power, the power that is hidden in plain sight within you. And yet, most of you choose to ignore that. Wonder why? So too do we in the realms. Now then, it all starts with thought. Are you aware that a single thought holds tremendous power? Tremendous power, I say to you all. Because thought is the first stage of creation, which then moves on to manifestation. Perhaps you have heard, as you think, so you are. As you all think, so it is. So here we are, you souls incarnate, thinking thoughts that contribute to the situation on your planet. Now, wouldn't it not be better if you, dear souls incarnate, focused your mind on positive, productive thoughts? If you cannot focus positive, productive thoughts on the ultimate outcome of changing and altering your planet, at least, could you please simply think positive, productive, joyous, and loving thoughts. because that is the clay that shapes the issues of your planet. I would like to remind you the state of your planet in this moment is the result of the thought constructs emanating from the mass consciousness of the entire population of your planet. Now then, shall we start with something small and simple? Perhaps you desire a new residence. So if you take that desire and put it into thought form, imaginative thought form. Imagine that magnificent new residence that you so desire. So you focus your thoughts. You focus your thoughts, which are created by your imagination, because if you imagine what you want and you think about what you're imagining, you think about what you want, there's the first stage of creation, of bringing things into your life. Now, it's not all that simple, however, I can simplify aspects of it. So, imagine that residence that you so desire. Think about it. Think about that residence that you so desire. Now feel it. Feel, what does it feel like to have it, to live there, walk through the place, enjoy the sensation of joy and wonderment of having it. Now the next step is hold that vision, hold that imagination, hold that feeling. And now, here's the key. Feel that you already have it. Feel happy, joyous, while you are envisioning that residence and the wonderfulness of it. Cheer, it feels great, it's wonderful, isn't it? The more emotion, put the emotion in. I love it, it's mine, I'm here, it's there. And then you say thank you to the universe. You say thank you for the universe for supplying what I have asked of you. So be it. You can do that every day of your life, anytime, any day. However, we are talking about not just your little life and your part of life on this planet, which is not insignificant. What is significant is you have that power. You have that power to create and manifest so many things in your life. What about using that power to create and manifest a beautiful, peaceful, loving, joyous planet? It's yours, you know, not for us. It's yours. It's your playground. This is where you come to learn to discover your true beingness. And your true beingness includes creation. You are part of creation. You didn't just suddenly appear here. You were created. Possibly many eons ago. Possibly not that many. However, the Brotherhood and myself would like you to think about this. You have what you call 24 hours in your cycle, night or day. Much of that cycle is devoted to sleeping, much is devoted to working, some is devoted to playing, some is devoted to cooking and eating, some is devoted to enjoyment, entertainment. Somewhere in that 24-hour period, can you, will you set aside, it only takes a few moments of your time, if you were to set aside a few moments in your time, do not under any circumstances focus upon or acknowledge negative aspects or happenings or realities on your third-dimensional physical matter planet. Do not focus on the negativities. Do not focus on what you don't want. Don't focus on war, on hardship, starvation, oppression, depression. Don't focus on that, dear souls, because if you have been listening to me, by now you will have realized what you focus on comes into your reality. So focus on negativity, hatred, war, torture, and what are you going to manifest? I don't need to tell you that. You already know that. So what is it advisable for you to do? Simply look at your world situation, your local situation, your personal situation. Focus upon it as being a golden opportunity to go within your real self, shake out your powers of creation and manifestation. So regardless of what the situation looks like, see only the good. And if there is a situation that you consider to be not good, then focus on what it can be. Put your positivity, your productivity, put your power on what it could be. So I would suggest that you do not see anything I say, not any single thing, as negative, evil, bad, upsetting, whatever. Don't judge. Don't judge. You have the power to change it. If there are enough of you out there envisioning a planet as it was when it first became manifest, a beautiful, pristine blue planet. That's where it came from. That's where we want you to take it. So, if you want to live in the Garden of Eden, shall we say? Garden of Eden, you have to think it in. Got that? You have to think it in. You have to imagine it in. You have to create it in. You have to manifest it in. And then, dear souls, you step into and enjoy your creation. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. From where we are in the realms, we see huge, dark clouds of negativity, clouding, covering many parts of your planet. It does not need to be that way. It definitely does not need to be that way. If it was leaves on your pathway of your residence, you would sweep them aside, would you not? So if you have clouds of negativity over your planet, why not sweep it aside? Why not go in there to those places of negativity and take your manifestation light in there, your creation light? So, I say again, your thoughts, it's the clay, it's the material that you use to shape, create, and manifest your reality. And so, dear souls, I find that may be sufficient for you right now. But looking at the state, the condition of your planet and the energies around it, now you can understand highly evolved beings from realms that I inhabit, are sending as much light, love, positive energy to your planet as we are allowed to. We must not interfere. We can assist you. We can help you. Only if you call to us. Call to us. Call to the guidance realm. If you do not know who or what your guide is, what particular individual energy entity that looks after you, just go to the guidance realm. Sit calm, sit still. Take the time to do that every day. Call for assistance from the guidance realm. Ask. Ask. You have now been given the procedure, the process, starting with thoughts, imagination, going to creation and manifestation. Guidance realm, hear that. We see it, we feel it, we stand there hopelessly waiting for you to call, for you to ask. Please help. Please help empower the positive and loving thoughts that we incarnates are putting out there to return this planet back to its original pristine condition. I, Isaiah, will be listening. You may call to me if you so wish. I will respond appropriately. So, thank you. Thank you for having me in your midst, in your reality. Good evening.